Assalamu alaikum everyone, and today's recipe is a requested one. I'm going to show you how to make this Sindhi Biryani. Sindhi Biryani is originated from the Sindh province of Pakistan. I'll start off by bringing to boil 2 medium-sized potatoes which I've cut into wedges. I'm going to cook this on medium-high heat for about 9 minutes. After 9 minutes, I'm going to drain the water from the potatoes and I'm gonna let it dry completely. After that, I'm gonna fry them on hot oil for about 3 minutes on medium-high heat. Once you see that they're slightly golden brown, you can remove them from the oil and transfer them onto a paper towel to remove the excess oil. Since the potatoes are done, I'm gonna set them aside and use them for later. Meanwhile, I'm going to prepare the chicken for the biryani. In a wok, I'm going to add 3/4 cup oil and then I'm going to add in 2 medium-sized onion which I've sliced. I'm going to fry this on medium-low heat for about 18 to 20 minutes or until it turns golden brown. Once it's all golden brown, I'm going to remove some of the onion which I'm going to use afterwards for the topping of the biryani. Once I've done that, I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of chopped garlic and 1 tablespoon of grated ginger in my frying onion, and I'm going to fry this for another 1 minute. Then I'm going to add 750 grams of chicken pieces and I'm going to fry this for about 2 minutes on medium-high heat. After that, I'm going to add all the spices. I'm going to add salt to taste, half a teaspoon of turmeric powder, half a teaspoon of red chilli powder, 5 cardamom pods, 1 teaspoon of cumin seeds, 16 to 18 whole black pepper, 5 cloves, 2 small bay leaves, and a small stick of cinnamon. Now I'm gonna stir everything well together and I'm gonna fry the chicken nicely for 5 minutes. Once 5 minutes have passed, I'm going to add 3/4 cup of plain yogurt and mix everything well together. Once that's done, I'm going to cover and cook this on a low-medium heat for about 20 minutes or until the chicken is tender. Meanwhile, I'm going to prepare the rice. I have here 2 cups of basmati rice which I've washed and soaked in water for about 30 minutes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place the rice in 2 liters of boiling water and then I'm going to add 3 teaspoons of salt and 1 teaspoon of cumin seeds. Now I'm not going to cook the rice fully, I'm just going to cook it for about 6 minutes on high heat until the rice is 70% done. Once it's 70% done, I'm going to remove it from the stove and drain the water from the rice, and I'm just going to keep this aside for later. Now I'm going to return to my chicken which has been cooking over 20 minutes now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fry this on high heat for 5 minutes until most of the liquid has evaporated. Then I'm adding 75 grams dried prunes, 2 medium-sized tomatoes which I've cut into wedges, the fried potatoes which I've fried earlier. Now at this moment you can even add some green chilies if you want it to be spicier. I'm just giving this a stir so that everything is well combined. Now I'm going to turn off the heat and remove this from the stove because this is done. Then I'm going to start assembling the biryani. I'm adding the first layer of rice, a layer of the chicken, some fresh mint leaves, another layer of the rice. Then I'm adding the rest of the chicken, some fresh coriander leaves, and then the rest of the rice. After that, I'm adding the fried onions, and lastly I'm adding some orange food coloring. Once I've done all of that, I'm going to cover and cook this on low heat for about 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, I'm going to turn off the heat and remove the lid. And the biryani is ready. Now you can give this a good mix and serve this on a plate with some sliced lemon. And here you have it, your Sindhi biryani is done.